Good morning. Today is Friday, September 3rd, 2021. Welcome to Columnhenge at Alpha Ωmega. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas, halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
The amazing ritual you're about to experience comes from the very earliest years of Christianity. You have made your way to an amazing archaeological and anthropological reconstruction of a first century ritual, likely first century, from earliest Christianity that comes from a document recovered by archaeologists in Egypt in 1769 containing two lost books of the Bible, the first and second books of Yahweh, which purport to contain the secret magic teachings of Jesus Christ to his apostles. The ritual we'll be performing this morning is the opening of the Treasury of Light from the first book of Yahweh. I'm Reverend David Griffin.
I'm Reverend Leslie McQuade.
And this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival.
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God Force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars we shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel each breath as it moves into you. Follow your breath as it moves throughout your body. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
At Omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
And the path of the age between. Sunrise.
And sunset.
And the path of the sun between. Birth.
And death.
And the path of life between. Alpha.
Omega.
Welcome back to Alpha Omega's Columnhenge Temple and our celebration, our daily celebration of the lost rites of the magic of Jesus Christ. We begin this morning by reaching out to the angels in the invisible. Angels of the 21st Treasury of Light, attend. Watchers, we know your names, so step aside and grant us entry into the 21st Treasury of Light. Ozaz. Ozaz. Elois. Elois. Azaias. Azaias. Let the watchers withdraw and let us enter into the 21st Treasury of Light. And there are 12 heads in my Father's treasury, and these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. Zo zo zei. Zo zo zei. Zohozai. Zohozai. Ozazaksai. Ozazaksai. Naoza iai. Naoza iai. Marazaz. Marazaz. Ozaez. Ozaez. Ozaia. Ozaia. Oza, oza. Oza, oza. Os, hos, oza. Os, hos, oza. Azaiaos. Azaiaos. Naya ozaze. Naya ozaze. Azaiaos. Azaiaos. Sorry. Anazaz. Anazaz. And so we completed our journey through the places. Until at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the middle, the place of the Father of the Treasury of Light. O Father of the 21st Treasury of Light, by your cipher and by your name, we invoke you. Oazi Ai. Oazi Ai. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer to establish human liberty worldwide.
Establish human liberty worldwide.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
And establish a pro-human future.
Establish a pro-human future.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And of our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
Protect the integrity of humanity's genetic code.
Protect the integrity of humanity's genetic code.
And restore the integrity of our elections.
Restore the integrity of our elections.
All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God Force energy. As you have more God Force energy within you, so you are better able to navigate your world. We were not just given 5 material senses. We were also given psychic senses with which to plumb the depths of the unseen world, which is as important as the seen world for us. When you breathe in God Force energy, you reconnect with the ultimate source of all that there is. When you breathe in this energy, you add energy to yourself. Just as when you take food and water into yourself, you feed your physical body. When you take God Force energy into yourself, you are feeding your spiritual body. Most of us don't realize that when you feed your spiritual body, you are able to grow even in ways you did not think you were capable of. This is one of the messages that the Master Jesus taught us. He taught that by breathing in God Force energy, though he did call it something different, he called it life, abundant life. And isn't that what you really want? Isn't that what we all want? An abundant life, filled with activities that please us. This is possible with God Force energy, because it's through God Force energy that you learn what truly pleases you. There's a lot of false pleasures in this world, and when I say false pleasures, I don't mean that they don't make you happy. Of course they do. What I'm saying is that those aren't authentic pleasures. Those aren't the sorts of pleasures that lead you to higher spiritual realms. And that is the greatest climb of all. Don't we all have this image of climbing a ladder of our success? We even call it the ladder of success. And each time you take a step, you reach up and grasp even higher. Life is like a ladder, where we are constantly reaching for things that are out of our reach and bringing them closer to us by putting our butts in motion and pushing forward. You have the capacity to do all those things you want to do. You need only remember a few simple things. First, to do what you want to do, the first step that you have to take is to know what that is. How many of us go through life without ever really understanding what it is that we want, or what truly makes us happy? And we become content with these small false happinesses of, oh, well, my favorite television show is coming on, or there's a great festival going on, or maybe we should check out that new rock concert. You know, those are all very good pleasures to take part in. But there's a pleasure that is beyond all. It's a pleasure that once you have discovered it, most people become so completely enamored with it that they seek it out more and more. I remember this when one of my friends first started meditating. She enjoyed it so much she found herself doing it for almost 2 hours a day, and she was slipping behind in her graduate studies. But she was becoming a better person, and we could all see it. And so we tried our best to keep her on track with her real-world responsibilities. And that's what the Master Jesus taught that was so different from every other spiritual teacher I've ever been around or ever read about. What he said is to have this life, to enjoy this life, but to remember that it isn't real, that it's just here temporarily, that our real life lies in the Treasury of Light, in the foreverness of the Treasury of Light that will come to us when we have sloughed off this physical body and finally risen into our true form. And you will be excited about this and understand what it means for you personally when you take the time to take in and concentrate on the meaning of God Force.
Thank you, Leslie, for that beautiful message on this Friday morning. If you'd like to know more about this magic, the lost magic of Jesus, be sure to drop by and visit us at our website at alphaomega.church and download our free ebook that gives you the beginnings of the lost magic of Jesus system. While you're there, be sure to drop by our prayer wall and leave your prayer together with ours. We bring the petitions daily to the angels. And thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate your being here. We will be here with you and for you again tomorrow in the hour of sunrise. And until then, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God Force run strong within you. And as always, may your magics work better than expected.